Hiya, how's it going? Welcome to episode 3 of the Foggy podcast. If you're new around here, my name's Foggy. I'm a musician, composer, trumpet player, dabble in a bit of keyboards, a bit of guitar, and I make electronic music, trumpet music, jazz, ambient, to put out on Spotify, to stream on any platform where you can stream music, at least the major ones. And I also put music on TV shows for sync work and things like that. This podcast is me talking about my musical journey, lessons that I've learnt, and trying to apply them to music making today. Now, if you've heard the previous episode, you will have heard me talk about my time in Brighouse and Rastrick, getting into the band, what that meant, and taking the opportunity as it presented itself, basically. One of the things which that meant that I could do, and I've been sort of doing ever since, is to not settle for anything really, as far as my music is concerned. Now, what that means is, as far as the process that I do, the things that I put out, the way that I do it, I haven't got into a set pattern. I've never settled. I've never just found a process and stuck with it. I'm very well aware that I'm not a household name, and most of the people listening to this won't have heard of me before. Partly the reason for that is because so far nothing's stuck, and I'm completely fine with all of that. My approach to making music is to go with what feels right at the time. And one of the things that I learned from being in Brighouse and Rastrick is playing at such a high level, being told what to do, being told how to sit, how to hold a cornet, what to look like, what to dress like. You very quickly learn that if you're not being told what to do, if you're not doing all of those sort of things, then really you can do whatever you want. And when that really dawns on you that you can do whatever you want, then really you've got no limitations. And if you've got no limitations, then why should you settle? Why should you compromise? Why should you just do what everybody else is doing? Or why should you do what is expected of you? So when you've seen me put out videos and music and this podcast, I'm constantly experimenting. I'm constantly moving forward. It's all to do with music. It's all going in the right direction. It's always intentional. Everything I do is intentional as far as my music is concerned. But I'm very happy to change direction. So iterate everything. Iterate, excuse my lazy language. Iterate on everything is basically the key. So find something, find it works, brilliant, do some more of it. Find something, find it doesn't work, iterate on it, go off in a different direction. Maybe that doesn't work at all, so you've got to try something new. Maybe part of it works, so iterate on that, try and improve it, try and do it better. And that's what I'm trying to do. I think it's healthy, I think it's positive, it's the thing that makes most sense to me, and we shall see where it goes, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever your art is, whatever your creativity is, whether it's music or sculpture or whatever, just keep moving forward. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about being an overnight success. Don't worry about getting millions of likes or millions of subscribers. It might take 10 years. It might take 20 years. It might never happen that you can get to a point where you can be self-sufficient in your art. But in the meantime, have fun, enjoy it, keep iterating and keep moving forward. I think that's all for this week. Thanks very much for listening. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.